Hello, I am sharing with you a video response, I guess you could say, to a Scrapbook Giggles tutorial. Sally shared a video on how to make this bulky Bliss scrapbook mini album, and as many of you know that do watch my channel, I had recently made my own album, kind of my own version of what I came up with for an album for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary, and I have yet to get that recorded. It is done. I don't have it with me. My mom has it now, so I will probably have to go over to her house one day and film that book sometime and share that with you. But in the meantime, I found this her example of how to make this bulky Bliss, and it looks so simple and easy. I wanted to give it a try. There's a few others out that I recently found. I want to try those as well, so I was excited to do this one, and it was really, for the most part, it was pretty easy and quick to put together. I chose the Neapolitan collection from Recollections paper pack because I just love that. It's so cheery, and I love the banners on it, and we're in the springtime, and I'm ready for some cheerful spring flowers. And so as you can see there, I used some of the elements. The these little pearl embellishments are from Saw Crafters. And then I used my Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge that I use all the time. It's my fallback to cut out the frame. And then I embossed it with my Cuttlebug dry emboss folder. And I did go ahead and ink the edges a little bit to give it a little bit of pop-out dimension so it wasn't lost on the page. In the previous video, I also shared how I made some of those flowers that are there, and then there's some pearl sprays, and then I also have a stick pin, which is going to get replaced with a different stick pin because I want to find a bead that's more color coordinated to this project. Believe it or not, with all the beads that I have way too many beads. I didn't have what I would have wanted to use for this project, so that pin is temporarily in place until I get one that I like better to put there in that spot. And it doesn't show up real good right now, but there is, let me see if I can get a better shot. There is a little bird there, and that is one of those little birds that I had showed in my Michaels haul. I thought it was so cute, and so I added that there for a little embellishment, and then I used different laces and ribbons. This side ribbon is way too long right now, only because I don't have the inside completely finished, because this is actually probably the first project that I've made that I haven't actually had a purpose for. Usually when I'm making something, I know exactly what it's going to be used for, and this was the first time that I did that I didn't have an idea in mind what I wanted to use it for. So I kind of left room in it so that way I can, when I decide what it is going to be used for, I can alter accordingly. On the spine, I used some really pretty trims, and I love these little roughly pink flowers that are on the spine, and then the little pink ribbon daisies. I just thought it was really pretty and cute. I like the way it turned out. And as many of you know, I love pink. One of the ideas that I thought about, well, first I thought about doing something for my girls, something with that. The other idea I came up with is, since it's kind of springy and cheer looking, I thought about even using it for just around the corner. Before you know it, we'll be into berry season around here. So there's a page in there that I thought would be really good for documenting berry picking with strawberries, even though I probably won't pick berries this year, but we'll buy them from a local farm. And just kind of document some of the fresh produce this year in our local town, and I think I love stuff like that myself. So anyway, the back is pretty plain. I just left it as is, I guess you could say. So inside, as I said, I am leaving it pretty basic because I want to be able to add to it later. So, for instance, on this page, I started off using the, on this side of each page, I want to use for putting like 4x6 photos or 2 smaller photos or something like that. Or if I see there's hot glue. I have spider webbies from my hot glue gun here and there. But anyway, if I see that I need in various places a layered stack of photo mats, I can do that as well. So I left room for all that. This is a Hawaiian flower EK Success punch. I used that along this border, if I could speak right, and I used that on the bottom as well, intending it to be a pocket. And I quickly learned that it's probably not the best. The types of punches that create such a scalloped border, unless you use a really thick cardstock, is probably not the best choice, just because it's so easy to get caught on these little petals that stick up. So as you'll notice throughout the rest of the album, I ended up going with a smaller, a different type of a punch. So, and you can see how I embellished my little mason jar with that. And all of these tags, the ones that are on the side like this, I'm trying to make sure you're in frame here. Turn this a little bit like that. All these tags that pull out on the side, I cut on my Cricut Art Philosophy cartridge. This tag is cut at 5-inch. And then I did the triple stack. These are all intended for journaling, to write on. The back tag I could put a little photo on it if I choose to, but mostly for journaling. And then I used the brad at the top. I used, also on that Cricut Art Philosophy, I made the 3 various sizes of tags, is what I was getting ready to say, and I forget. I lose my place of what I'm saying a lot. And then I also, throughout the book, I used my Sakura metallic pens just to outline on those journal tags. And I tried to leave blank spots. Now this one has a written spot on it anyway, because that's how it comes. But on the others, most of them are just blank on the bottom. And I went ahead and left it blank so that way I could stamp on it when I know what I'm going to be using the album for. And then I just used, like this is Walmart ribbon lace. And then on these 2 pages, I tried to use coordinating papers for the flowers, and then I used, this is, I've got too much stuff over here. This is a Recollections little flower that I put on the inside of this tag. And every other page, it'll alternate from this little Recollections flower to the little ribbon rosettes that I have on the tags, where you pull out the tag on the inside pocket. So on this page, I hear my cat wanting to come in, join me. He says, "Hey, I want to join on the fun in there." This page here is the one I was thinking that I could journal about the strawberries. Just something about it I thought just looked so cute and springy. And this is some ribbon eyelet lace that I got from Goodwill that I found for really inexpensive. I put that on my mason jar. And then this little clip here, ooh, I should have used some hand cream. My hands look so dry. Is one of my little circle clips that I used a little bit of glossy accents on the back of the clip to keep the clip in place, and made sure there was enough room to where the clip would stand up, so to speak. And then I used the glossy accents on the back of the first flower layer and put that on there, so that way these tags would still slide under that clip but it was embellished, if that makes any sense to you. I'm going to go shut this door. The cat got in. Probably could hear Brady Bunch in the background. Sorry about that. So anyway, I'm going to have to hurry this up because I'm going to run out of time if I don't. This is the ice cream page. As I said, I have more things to do embellishing wise. I did pop these up. This is my EK Success Layer Butterfly Punch. This says Touch the Sky, so I thought the butterflies would be good on that page. And I didn't really do too much on here yet either because, and see what I'm saying, I've got room for stamping, and I'm not sure yet exactly what I'm going to use that page for yet, so I'm keeping it pretty simple right now. And then this is the ice cream page, and around here you can get homemade ice cream, different places, snow cone, boots, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for the most part. I will, like I said, when I decide exactly what I'm going to use it for, then I can carry on and continue finishing it and embellishing it on the inside. I've left room for that. And so it was a lot of fun. So if you want to learn how to make her Bulky Bliss album, step over to her YouTube channel, Scrapbook Giggles. And I love that name. It's so cute. And try it out. There's some more, like I said, there's more patterns that I came across on YouTube that I would like to try. I probably will. But I also wanted to share just real quick, I was playing around with my Art Philosophy cartridge on my Cricut, and this is one of the patterns that I cut out, and it cut out so beautifully. I just love it. I love that pattern. And I didn't have any jig-jaggy edges or anything. I mean, it just cut that out so nice, and it's very intricate. I thought it did a really, really good job. I was proud of my Cricut. Kind of like a mother with its child when they achieve something. And then this is just a, it's numbers is what it is, and a random pattern. So I was thinking that this cut out really well too. I was thinking that this would be really nice to use for a multimedia page, doing some paint sprays and stuff. So, I mean, this is a cardstock, so once I use these, they would pretty much be done for once they get wet. So, but I would like to try something where it's a little bit more durable, so I could reuse it again if I wanted to. Or I may just use it on a page the way it is. So, I hope you enjoyed my album, and leave a comment and tell me if you have any suggestions or thoughts or anything. And thank you for watching. Bye.